my loves, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Hi, hello, my name is Loey, and in this video I'm going to be doing a really big Sephora haul. Holy crap, I have so much here to show you guys. I always go a little bit crazy at Sephora during the holiday season, and as you guys know, a lot of stores can be really expensive. You might be getting really good sales and deals, but it still racks up to a lot of money. And I'm really happy to say that this video is in partnership with one of my new favorite ways to get cash back, Ibotta. There are so many reasons why you guys should use Ibotta this holiday season for all of your shopping needs, but one of the first is that they have an amazing mobile app where you guys can check the sales and the deals and shop smarter, faster. It's not even just about saving money, it's literally about shopping better. I personally like to online shop because I don't know if you guys are like me at all, but I prefer to save as much money as humanly possible. Throughout my entire life, no matter what I'm buying in life, I need the best deal. It's like something consumes me. That show about crazy couponers on TLC a few years ago, that is me. The partners that they have are kind of crazy. I mean, literally people like Uber, Postmates, Overstock, Walmart.com, some of Amazon, like there are so many ways to shop. It's free to use. You don't have to pay anything to download or use it. And their users have collectively saved over $250 million. Well, not technically saved it. They got it as a cash back, like $250 million that you could be using to buy a small island. Like if we all get together, we can probably buy like a boat. Seriously though, make sure to use the link down below to go and download Ibotta, and do not be surprised when you see me talking about it all over social media for the rest of the season, because your girl needs to save some cash all the holiday season long. Okay, so I said this was a Sephora haul, and it mostly is. I do have a few little odds and ends from Ulta I thought I would throw in. And I think actually I had some Tarte.com gift cards I wanted to use as well. This is gonna be a long video. We're just gonna get straight into it. The first thing that I really wanted, and I'm not showing you guys any gifts that I've gotten anybody. There's like a box about this big filled with stuff on the other side of the room with gifts for my friends, my family, everyone. But I really wanted the Too Faced white chocolate bar palette, and this was like a cursed palette. I was sent two, and both of them, the first one had this color shattered and the second one had this color shattered. I don't know, it's like there's some sort of curse on this, but I collect all of these palettes in like the chocolate bar, like long rectangle style. Usually I'm sent them from Too Faced because they're so kind to me. Actually, I wanted to ask you guys, this might be overkill, but everything over here is PR. Like PR the other night from a Too Faced party, PR from NARS. Let me know if you guys really would want even another makeup haul video this season. I feel like this one's gonna be massive. But anyways, I felt like this palette was cursed, but I really wanted it. This is my first time really swatching it, and I mean the colors are pretty. They're not bad. I mean, I have heard it's not as good. Like I feel like those shadows aren't as nice as my chocolate bar, but we'll see. We'll see. If the camera angle changes slightly throughout this entire video, it's because every 5 minutes I'm texting Haley back, and we don't text, we voice memo each other forever, so it's like I have to take so much time. Anyways, the next palette that I have is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I wasn't going to get this. I had seen that it came out in this like really cool shimmery version. I like my original Shade and Light, but I don't use it that frequently. I actually watch a lot more makeup videos than I used to recently. I've just been kind of like getting back into makeup and like really falling back in love with it, and somebody used this in a tutorial and I was like, I really want it. There's like such a, oh hey, you guys can see yourself. There's such like a nice mixture of shimmers, like light shimmers, more metallic shades. I think it's actually a really good palette, and I honestly think that I use shimmery colors more than matte colors, so I decided I wanted it and I got it. I think that all of this year Kat Von D had like some sort, oh my god, what just happened? Okay, I suddenly turned into a ghost, that's fine. Kat Von D kept doing these specials with Sephora, and obviously her brand is exclusive to Sephora, whatever, but I did notice that there was all of this weird stuff this year where like she was releasing like things early and these huge bundles for really cheap, not really cheap, but like less money than you would get if you bought them otherwise. And I guess that these were two that didn't sell very well because both of them were on huge clearance. So I got this one. This is a Lolita, I'm too excited, Obsession one. And in here, you have 3 Kat Von D lip liners, some Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. I do have some of these over there in my makeup collection, but I don't have like the newest Lolita or Lolita 2, which is in here. You get one of the Lolita lipsticks as well as, and this was really what was so cool, the like eyeshadow slash blush. I think it's a really cool color. I don't know if I would ever use that as a blush shade, but I also wanted to show you the lipstick. Look at how pretty. I don't know, I've never gotten into the hype of Lolita. I remember I bought it way back in the day when you're saying to yourself like, the current version of Lolita, what are you talking about? There was this whole scandal when Kat Von D kind of first started her brand really, and Lolita had like a bad batch or two and the colors weren't right, and it was this whole thing. It was like 2 years ago now, but anyways, I haven't bought it again since then. The other thing that I got is this little set of the Studded Kiss lipsticks. I don't have very many of these because again, this was another, wow, now that I think about it, no shade, no tea, but they have had like a lot of mishaps with their brand now that I look back. Apparently these lipsticks, the Studded Kiss, they were so dry when they came out that people were like, these are uncomfortable to wear, and apparently they've been reformulated now. So I have a few shades in this collection. This is called Lovecraft. They're basically all like nice nude shades, and I think that these are being discontinued because these were on sale, but also all of them were on sale. This one is Magic, this one is Cathedral. We have Agatha, which is really just like a light peachy kind of nude. Oh, why isn't the top going back on? And then we have Cathedral, which is more of like a peachy. I mean, I like nude lips. What is happening tonight? The boys have been fighting a lot recently. Everyone's just been telling me to leave it alone since, when I say the boys, by the way, I mean the guinea pigs. I think they're having like some dominance issues. I don't know. There is so much here that I'm gonna kind of not be able to do this in like a permanent straight line, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna kind of jump around from skincare to makeup, from skincare to makeup to nail polish to makeup, whatever. But I did wind up getting this set of Peter Thomas Roth face products, and I've been going through most of my skincare really well. I haven't really been buying very much skincare or makeup this past, well, the past like, I would say 7 months, I really haven't been. I was kind of just out of like things that I use a lot, like my serum. I go through serums really quickly because I use them like twice a day, and maybe that is weird that I go through them that quickly, but I decided I just wanted to get this set because it was on pretty good sale, like when you got the whole set. I got this sleeping mask. This is from the Camu range, or the vitamin C range that they have. I love vitamin C in my skincare. I feel like it brightens my skin so well. So we have the sleeping mask, we have this brightening moisturizer, and we have the vitamin C serum, which was really what I needed, but I got all of it because, you know, I decided I needed to. So Bill can't be nice, so he's gonna sit here with me while I film so Hagrid can eat his veggies in peace. Yes, I did guinea pig shame you. Thank you for asking. Does guinea pig shaming work on guinea pigs? Is that a parenting technique? Because I honestly don't know. Recently, I've just been enjoying a bit of a lighter touch in my makeup, like even when I do a full face. So I consider this a pretty full face of makeup. Obviously, I'm wearing lashes, I'm wearing brows, like everything, but I'm still wearing a BB cream. Like my lip color is a lip balm, like over a lip liner. So I feel like I've just been taking kind of a lighter approach in some regards. And one of the things that I wound up getting kind of in this ballpark is the Trio French Kiss from Caudalie, their little lip balms. And I don't know, I use lip balm a lot. I decided I wanted that. So there are 3 colors in here. One is this beautiful, beautiful pink. This is called Innocence. And then there are 2 kind of deeper shades. This one's more of a mauve shade called Seduction. And then this one is like a deep, deep, deep kind of plummy, reddy color. And this is called Addiction. This is gonna seem really silly, but I wound up deciding, I had the Sephora Play subscription service, and then I didn't like re-up it when my debit card was stolen, and they were like, we're canceling your subscription because your debit card isn't on file anymore, when I had to like cancel it and get a new one. So they had this little like luxury one-time play box thing, so I decided I wanted it. And then in here, I guess, is like some information about it, but basically it's just supposed to be like luxury samples instead of like the kind of everything samples you get in your play boxes. So I have the Tatcha Moisture Rich Silk Cream here. We have like SK2 eye cream. I mean, just a bunch of stuff, like Giorgio Armani lip color. This was just a one-time thing, and I don't even think it's like available anymore. I just thought I would talk about it and show that I don't know, I wasn't scammed because I knew what I was buying, but it definitely was not worth 20 bucks. I ran out of my Loving Tan 2-Hour Express tanner, and I need to order it again. Honestly, it's my favorite tanner ever, but I decided I really wanted to try this. I really haven't gotten too into Tarte self tanners. Plus, this came with a mitt and I needed a mitt. This is the Tarte Brazilians Plus self tanner, and I saw really good reviews on it. That's really the only reason that I got it. It's just that I had a gift card again to Tarte's website and I decided I needed that. By the way, if any of you guys are like, where is your guinea pig? He's on a piece of fleece over here. He's like having floor time. He's just not like, you know, sitting here with me like playing with all my makeup and moving things around. I just wanted to throw that out there. But as long as we're talking about Tarte and what I got from the Tarte website, I did get a new eyelash curler. I feel like eyelash curlers lose their effectiveness after a while of owning them, and they always include extra pads, and I always lose the extra pads, so I evidently always wind up buying a new one like every 6 months. Is that weird? Am I the only person who feels like that? Is that like a placebo effect that like I only believe because marketing and Illuminati and stuff? This one also comes with a mini mascara of the Tartist, but you can see it's just a nice little eyelash curler. I got the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette because it was on sale and because this was among the things that were stolen when I moved, and I really miss this palette. I actually really loved this palette, and I still do. Has a bronzer, a blush, a highlight, some beautiful warm toned shadows, and also like a brush to apply. So I got it. I also got the Tartelette Toasted palette. I have the second Tartelette palette. I don't have the first one. I didn't really like it. And then this one, I was like, this is so up my alley. It's like so warm toned and beautiful, and oh, everything I want in life. I got the Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation. I'm a huge fan of whipped and gel kind of textured foundations, and I saw that this was a new one. I feel like people don't make them as much anymore, but this one from Tarte looked super nice. It's actually such a good color match. I'm kind of impressed. Doesn't smell like anything. Sometimes they have like weird smells. I like to smell things, but I usually refrain in my videos because, you know, I'm already the ghost girl. Like, people think I'm weird, so don't really need to give them more ammo, right? The last thing that I got from Tarte, at least for now, I'm sure there are other things, is this new contour palette, and I was not a fan, and also my Tartist Pro contour palette, like I didn't really like it, and then it was stolen, so I was like, I'm not gonna replace it. So this I decided to get because I just felt like it was more up my alley. I felt like the colors for the most part just spoke to me more, and I thought it would work better. Plus I like the format of this a little bit better than the Tartist Pro too. Back to skincare. I've always wanted to try some Drunk Elephant products, so I think I probably got this. Honestly, most of this I got during the Sephora VIB sale. Maybe this isn't from the Sephora VIB sale though. I don't know. I'm just trying to make excuses as to why I needed more skincare, but I love skincare. So this has in it like a hydration gel. This one has like a jelly cleanser. What is this? Like a sunscreen sort of deal, as well as a vitamin C serum. As you can see, I'm just a big fan of vitamin C and vitamin C serums. I was gonna take it out of the box, but we would probably talk about it all day. I do think that's a really good set for the money. And also, I do apologize for repeatedly saying this was stolen, but the fact of the matter is I did have a lot of makeup taken in the move. And one of the things, well, all of the things that were taken, wait, no, that wasn't all of, you guys get what I mean. All of my Violet Voss palettes were stolen, so I decided to get the newest one with all of these beautiful shades. They're absolutely freaking gorgeous, and I just thought that this was such like a nice mixture of, I feel like you have like sections here, so like lines of shadows. So these are like gray and smoky shades and like this little 6 set. These are more browns, that's more like champagnes and coppers, gold, like really warm tones, even more really warm tones, and then you have like these sort of purpley shades at the very end. I'm really into it. I love the new packaging. I think it's absolutely stunning, and I felt like I didn't need any of the other Violet Voss palettes because that was just more than enough. Again, this is another thing I didn't really know if I wanted, and then once, I think that it was Alicia from X Sparkage, she used this palette in a tutorial, and I was just like, suddenly I need this in my life. I really liked the look that she pulled out of it, and now that it's here, this is the Anastasia Prism palette, in case I didn't already say that. I just think it's like such a nice palette with such good colors. I'm a little bit like jarred by the whole Anastasia. What was that palette even called? I don't even know what the palette was called, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? The one that was like such a scandal. Everyone was hitting pan after swirling inside of the shadow like for a minute, and it was a mess. So I wound up getting it. I think I'm really gonna like it. I kind of wish I hadn't done so many eyeshadow palettes, because now I realize I went a little bit crazy. I don't know what was going on with me. I did get the Huda Beauty, what is this palette called? The Desert Dusk. I liked it a little bit better on the website. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's pretty in person, but I think that the colors aren't quite what I was expecting. My favorite shade is probably Cosmo. Look at that. Can you guys even tell? Like the masterpiece that is that color. So should we talk highlighting palettes? Because I think maybe we should. This is one I grabbed from Ulta. It is the new Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting palette. I didn't have any of their highlighters, so I kind of wanted this one, and then I don't know if this is crazy, but I kind of didn't realize how colorful it was. The only highlight in here I think I'd even like use on the reg is the champagne-y color, and I will say the pigmentation, bananas, like so beautiful, excuse me. But the other colors, it's like a gray, it's like a green, it's like a copper with some gold sparkle. I don't think I'll use the other ones as much, but I do quite like the palette. I got the new Hourglass palette, and I don't know why, because I never even used the one that I got last year, and I got it as PR from Sephora, but this year's, I don't know what it was. I just really liked it, and I liked like the format and everything. I get a little bit highlighter happy, don't I? Because I haven't really swatched anything so far, but I just think that this year's is really good, and I liked the colors and I liked them for my skin tone. So I then got the Dior Skin Nude highlighter. I have another one of these and I really love it. So I got shade 001. I have shade 002. 001 is a little bit more like goldeny. I usually like these shades when I have a bit more color, but I do think it's really pretty. Plus, Dior's packaging is crazy every time. Like, it comes with a velvet pouch. It comes with its own little kabuki brush. I think I was just having a very like treat yourself moment when I got all of these highlighters back to back, because usually I'm much more reasonable than this. But I then got the Becca, oh my goodness, what is this? The Ski Glow face palette with an A word in front of it that I'm not even gonna try to pronounce. I've been having trouble with like English lately and like pronouncing things correctly. So this is really cool because it has a bronzer, a blush, and then the highlights, and then another blush over here. I kind of thought this might be a good like travel palette, but now that it's here, I realize that this bronzer is shimmery, and even though it's pretty, I don't think that I'll use it that regularly. I have to be in a very like specific mood to use a shimmered bronzer, honestly. Speaking of Becca, I have another highlight, but this one was kind of purchased with like a, I don't really think I have anything like this in my life already, sort of thought in mind. It almost seems like it has a bit of a duochrome shift. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't even know if my like camera will focus, will it? There we go. It's really pretty, but there's something very unique about it, and I was just super into it, so I got it. Another kind of set that I got was this Anastasia liquid lipstick set. I used to have a lot of these, but I kind of bought them all at the same time, and they all expired within a very short time span, and I thought these were all colors I would definitely use. I also like that they're not super mini, because sometimes with like really tiny products, it's almost like they overwhelm me and I never use them. But these are really nice sizes. Like the doe foot is like a normal size doe foot, you know what I mean? So I got them, and I think it's a really good deal for what they cost. Something that I had purchased on sale in a previous Sephora order, because that's honestly 9 times out of 10 if I order from Sephora, I order like 1 or 2 things, right? But I had ordered this Marc Jacobs Genius Gel Foundation in the shade 22 Bisque Light, and it's not because I need any more foundation at all, and I really do have a few foundations in this haul anyways. It was because it was on sale, it was on clearance, I knew it was going away. I had always wanted to try it, and I didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to do so. And then my package with it was lost magically, and Sephora was like, we'll send you a new one, because I had been looking for it for like 3 weeks. And then suddenly the other package showed up, so now I have 2 bottles of this. But it is a really cool foundation. I really like the packaging. It's like kind of compact, like compact. I've tried out the other bottle a few times, and I really like the texture a lot. It's a little bit more lightweight. It is kind of buildable, but I would say it's only really buildable till about like medium-ish coverage. I got the 3 smaller Huda, or is it Huda or Huda Beauty? Let a girl know, because I really don't know. But I did get these smaller palettes. I really liked the format of all 3 of these. I thought all of them were honestly like, I was only gonna get 1, and then it was like 2, and then I was like, screw it, I'll get all 3. So these are 27 bucks a piece, and I really like this one. It's more of like a dark sort of brown smoky palette. This one has my whole heart. It's more warm tone, obviously. Ugh, I love warm tones so much. This one's a rose gold palette, and it's weird because honestly I've been wearing a lot more rosy tones recently. I may actually give this to my mom. I don't think that I need all 3, plus I have other palettes in this haul, but I think that all 3 of these are a really good deal for, like, you know, the size, for everything. Again, not to go back to it, I don't want sympathy, it's just a fact. Like, the sky was blue today, it's currently dark outside, my perfumes and a lot of my stuff was stolen, so I'm missing a lot of my perfumes, and there were just a few scents that I really missed, and there are other scents that I missed, but I'll just hold out until I kind of get through some of the perfume that I have. I really wanted back Viva La Juicy from Juicy Couture, but I wound up finding it in like this little duo set where it came with another Juicy Couture perfume, and it is the Viva La Juicy Noir, the nighttime version. So fancy, but it's just a smaller bottle of Viva La Juicy. This was a perfume I really have always loved. Oh, it smells so good. And then the Noir version has like really pretty packaging. I mean, I don't know much about it. I honestly haven't even sprayed it. Am I wearing perfume? No, I'm not. Okay. I'll spray it on myself and like give you my honest first impressions. It smells a little bit younger, weirdly, than Viva La Juicy. Is that strange? Like, has more vanilla to it. I don't know. It is nice though. So I got both of them, even though I didn't need both of them. I wanted them. This isn't actually a Sephora buy, but an Ulta buy, and it is the Ariana Grande Moonlight perfume. It is Moonlight and not Moonlit, right? I really love the box, by the way. How beautiful is that? There was no real reason. I saw the bottle and there was no reason for this. This was 100% an impulse buy. This wasn't a thought out purchase. I loved the bottle, I love the packaging, but I have to be honest, the scent doesn't last the way that I would hope at all. It does smell really good though, but I just don't think it has like very much longevity, and that kind of bums me out, but like, it's so cute. Okay, last perfume, I swear, is the Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume. And I got the like big gold Eau de Parfum version instead of the Eau de Toilette, because I did really used to love this perfume. I had like a bottle with this much in there from literally high school that I had been saving for God knows how long, and I don't really know why, but then of course it disappeared in the move, so I decided I wanted it again. This is one of my favorite scents year round. I like it in the fall, I like it in the winter, I like it in the spring, the summer. Like, I like it 24 hours a day, 8 days a week. Like, literally it is perfection. This will always be up there in like my top 5 favorite scents, so I've always loved this, and I wanted the fancy pants version. Let's talk about holiday things I tend to get every single year. The first thing is always the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush Palette. I get these every single year, and last year I wasn't the world's biggest fan of the packaging and the format, I'm not gonna lie, but this year I was back to being really into it. I'm into all 4 of the colors. I think the packaging is magnificent, nice and sleek and slim, and look at the design on the front. These blushes are just something you really can't go wrong with, and I every single year kind of, it's weird because you would think I would get over it, but every year I'm sucked in. And another thing that I get every year are the Tarte holiday palettes, and you guys may already know that if you've watched my makeup collection and storage video. This year I'm really into planners, and my planner love thing started this year, so when I saw they came in planner packaging, I was into it. But this one comes with like a mini Better Than Sex, comes with the actual palette and a little itsy bitsy planner, which most of you guys won't care about, but I do think this is really cool, and the palette, like, really cool. It's an eyeshadow palette, but I think that the colors are really good for every single day. And I liked the fact that it was so just like sleek and compact. I'm starting to appreciate more and more less bulky packaging when it comes to products. Just getting more practical in my old age, I guess. Then I have the Best Year Ever 2018 Boss Lady Beauty Agenda. So this was the Mumbo Jumbo one. That last one was from Ulta. This one is from Sephora. I like that this one came with a mini Better Than Sex mascara like the last one, but it also came with a little mini of one of my favorite lip colors of this year, which is Sellout from Too Faced. I love that shade. Then this one is more of like a pink style. I am actually going to use these as like notebook holders too, which is kind of cool. They won't like sit, like this part won't sit in my makeup collection. I'm going to use that through my day to day. Like this would actually fit a lot of my notebooks. It also comes with a really nicely sized notebook slash agenda journal thing, and I will use that next year too. I found it pretty practical. But the actual eyeshadow palette is what really drew me in. I feel like every year though, Too Faced has the same formula. You have the highlight, the blush, the bronzer, sometimes more than one of each, but every single year you have the highlight, the blush, the bronzer, you have neutrals, you always have a few jewel tones. There's always this same shade of green in like every palette that they do. So I just stabbed myself with it. I was a little bit let down, if we're gonna be totally honest. I wasn't the most impressed, but I get them every single year and I wanted to try this one. I got this little mini set of the Too Faced Eye for Elegance liquid eyeshadow set. I used to be a really big cream eyeshadow kind of gal, and I sort of just fell out of using them. I'm not really sure why, but I liked that these were mini. I have a few shades already, but I don't think I had any of these. I may be totally wrong. And then a few of them were actually specific to this set. Some of them are glitter, some of them are shimmer. It looks like a really nice deal in my honest opinion. If you are someone who hasn't tried these, they have rave reviews, and the colors that you get in this one are just gorgeous. I don't know how I got this many eyeshadow palettes within like such a short period of time. I got the new Lorac Unzipped palettes. I wasn't a big fan of the newest Lorac Pro palette. I've collected those every single year, every single time that they've come out, but I didn't like the newest one, and so I was like, I'm not gonna waste my money on it just to like add it to the collection of shadows that kind of just sit in a drawer. But what I did really like were these new unzipped palettes. So this one is called the Desert Sunset palette, kind of like the Desert Dusk palette from Huda, whoever. And I really like that one a lot. I love Lorac shadows. This other one is called Mountain Sunset. There was a third one, but I didn't like the colors as much. Kind of random, but I do have a few liquid lipsticks to show you. These are covered in cat hair. Like, this is my life. It's either the guinea pigs fighting or it's cat hair all over everything that I own. But this is the Tarte lip paint in the shade, oh my god, what is this? Swamp Family. Oh my god, of course it is, because it's Bunny's liquid lipstick from Tarte. Again, it was on sale and I didn't have it. These Stila liquid lipsticks are really good, and some of mine I've been thinking I wanted to kind of toss them for a little while just because they were getting older. I've had some of them for like 3 years and they don't really have that long of a shelf life. But these were on sale for 12 bucks at Sephora, so I grabbed them. This one is Bellissima. This one is Caramello or Caramello, Petra or Petra, and then Besso. This is an all-time favorite of mine. It's such a good red shade, but mine are just getting a little bit older. Another thing that was on sale, weirdly, is this Kat Von D brush I use on a daily basis. And I love this. I like that it has the little setting brush on this side. I use this for right under the eyes. I use it to sweep away any fallout. And then the contour end is perfect. It gets right into the hollows of your cheeks, but it's not too narrow. I feel like I can bronze with it and contour with it and just do everything. And I never really have to clean up my lines. This is probably a holy grail brush for me. Like a desert island will never get rid of. And it was on clearance, so I'm pretty sure that they're discontinuing it. So I grabbed it just because I use mine so much. Should we talk about some less expensive things from Sephora? So these are not things that I purchased. These were all gifted to me by ColourPop, and I thought I would just mention them in this haul since you can get them at Sephora. This isn't a PR haul, but you know, as long as we're here and we're talking about things at Sephora. This is the Semi Precious eyeshadow palette. Oh my god, I love these colors. They're all shimmers. This isn't really a palette I feel like you could get like a full look out of. You would have to bring in other things, but for pops of color and for shimmer during the holiday, it's perfection. This is the Legit AF highlighting kit or highlighting set. You have some different highlighters from ColourPop. This formulation isn't my favorite in the world, but I really liked this color. I am still debating on whether or not I'll keep that though, which is why I don't even think I'm gonna swatch them. I might just give that to someone else. Ooh, this is like my newest obsession. This is the Golden State of Mind eyeshadow kit, eyeshadow palette thing. I just tore them. Like, I can't be normal. This is why I'm not a beauty guru. But this is the Golden State of Mine palette. Again, this isn't really something, in my opinion, you could pull a look out of without adding in a matte color, without adding in, like, you know, some like transition shades, because it's all shimmery and metallic kind of colors. They're really, really, really gorgeous though for holiday. This was something I hadn't tried yet from ColourPop, and it is their Amber collection crystal bundle set. I haven't even really opened this up. Oh, I hate that noise. Oh god, that gives me chills. I'm sorry if I made any of you listen to that. So in here you have like a setting spray, I guess, which is weird. I don't know how I missed out that they were doing those. I always get their PR. I must have just missed the memo. We have the Amber crystal liquid highlighter, and then last but certainly not least, we have this, I think it's a lipstick. Yeah, it's a lip balm, my bad. It's like a tinted balm in this really pretty amber shade. Some single shadows that are in their new Sephora kind of lineup are the Super Shock shadows, obviously, but we have Fluffy, we have Bouncy, and then we last but certainly not least have the shade Revolution. So just a few of their single shadow shades. This is the Polite AF collection, and so you have some really, really, really beautiful shades. I think I'm gonna actually keep this together like this. Sometimes I break up my ColourPop shadows and then I will often regret it because I feel like I don't use them together the way they're sort of intended. And this set really looks like it's meant to be used together. It's really like a bunch of neutral, gorgeous, gorgeous shades. We have this lip trio in Eurogem with some ultra satin lips and an ultra glossy lip. So really, really, really nice. And then we have the Feelin' Fine kit. And this is basically just another lip kit with more like reddy shades. So this one's more, well, I mean, I guess it's really not more reddy shades. It's just different stuff. Although this one's more metallic. So you have, again, just ultra satin as well as an ultra glossy. I did make at least one intelligent purchase, and that was to get these huge bottles of my favorite skincare at the moment. This is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel, as well as the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion Plus. I love these. I use them together. I use the gel every single day of my life, and if I'm gonna use a BB cream, I do the gel, I do my eye cream, and then I use a BB cream. If I'm just doing a skincare kind of day, or I'm wearing like a full foundation, I will put the lotion as my last skincare step. So I have really dry skin. I need a lot of hydration, or else I literally break out from being too dry. It's absolutely ridiculous. I got this little set from OPI, from Ulta. And it was just all of these smaller nail colors. I got rid of most of my nail colors. I really don't do my nails that much, if we're being totally honest, but I really liked that these were in little minis, and I thought it was a great deal. But then there's this one, and it's already separated. It's called Mod About You. That's really strange, right? That it's already separated and it's brand new. Speaking of skincare, I got from Ulta as well the Peach Sake Pore Serum from Skin Food. I just wanted to try it, and I really like Korean skincare a lot of the times. Sometimes I get things from Mimi Box, I think it's called. They'll just send me individual products that they're really marketing at the moment, but I wanted that specifically because I really like serums, and I thought that that would be nice. I don't know. I also got the butter bronzer in the light bronze shade. I'm not really even out of this. I just go through them pretty quickly. No matter what bronzer I use, I always come back to this shade. Please, nobody ever discontinue this. I don't know what I will do with myself. I think it is the best bronzer. I think it is the best texture. I wear it every single day of my life, I swear. Well, every day that I wear makeup. I did get a few random little foundations. This one was from Tarte, and it was the Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. I've been going through a lighter makeup phase. Sometimes I like a lighter foundation, so I got it. I thought it would be really like easy for kind of everyday wear, if that makes any sense, because it is so lightweight and so hydrating and stuff. But then these two are kind of the opposites. I have the Nude Air Serum, again, something I owned that is now gone. And then I have the Makeup Forever, I have the Dior Forever foundation, and I have this in a different shade. I just got it in 020, so it would match me now, so I don't have to fake tan to wear it. I caved and I got the Fenty by Rihanna highlighter brush. It is such a nice shape, you guys. Like, look at the way that it kind of concaves in, so it'll just hug your cheek and highlight for you. Ugh, I love. I just kind of have some odds and ends here at the end. We'll talk about the Ulta things first, yeah? I got the Gigi Hadid eyeshadow palette I was originally going to do like an entire Gigi Hadid like Maybelline video, but it's kind of been done at this point, so I'm not going to now. But out of the two, this one was one that I liked. I'm actually going to pass this on to my mom though, now that I'm not going to do the video on it, because I think she would actually love those colors. I got this blush. This is in the shade Dazzled. And this was kind of an impulse buy. I just decided I needed it in my life, but I think it's such a beautiful color. It's like such a pretty berry. I got the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Rosebud. I used to use Stone liquid lipstick from Dose of Colors so much. I used it like crazy. It was down to like the end of the tube. It was ridiculous. And then it just kind of turned bad. Like it wasn't wearing the same way anymore. And so when I threw it away, I was like, I'll just go buy another one, whatever. And it's always sold out. I don't know, but I think that Rosebud is not the same. It's kind of just like a hair lighter, a little bit different, more pinky than Stone in my opinion. And then this is just some odds and ends. Oh, I got the Butter London nail foundation priming base coat. I want to get back into painting my nails. I don't like not having painted nails. I used to really enjoy painting my nails so much, like my old beauty channel. By the way, you guys, I got access recently to my channel from 2011 on YouTube. I was such a baby in my haunted bedroom in Georgia. I was such a baby. I had just graduated high school. It was crazy to look at, but back then, I should really do a video on that, shouldn't I? I used to like paint my nails all the time. I used to do makeup, or not makeup, but nail videos, like talking about my nails and stuff. And I've never had very good nails, but I do think that this is like something I'm trying to change in 2018. Trying to use more nail products, trying to strengthen my nails and whatnot. Why did I even get this? I don't know. I don't know why I got this. This is the Tarte Exposed Highlighter. Did I just... Oh, that's why I got it probably, because that is gorgeous. Look at that color. And then I got two kind of more high-end lip colors. This one is from YSL, and it is one of their new formulations. I don't even know what this is called. It's their newest like vinyl cream liquid lipstick. It's really cool, and I liked the applicator quite a lot. I mean, that's kind of how they do a lot of their applicators, but look at that color. Isn't that pretty? And then last but certainly not least, I got this Burberry liquid lipstick in the shade Fawn Rose. It just looked like such a nice everyday color. Now that it's here, it looks, well, actually it's a little bit lighter than the Dose of Colors one, but it's just a really nice kind of neutral everyday shade. And the formula looks so nice, like so smooth. Oh, I love it, but that is it for this insane haul. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go wash my hands, but I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.